I remember one day having a conversation about just what I do on the weekends, and I was talking about how I go to church and talking about God and how He completely changed my life and how I'm so secure in who I am and where my worth is. And from then I realised how amazing it is to share the love of God with other people, and I felt super excited, some sort of excitement that I don't get from anything else. My parents have always taught us about the love of God and shown us what it's like to experience love from God, and but it never really became a truth in my life. So my faith was always through my parents. I would have always called myself a Christian, but it wasn't until around end of year 7 that I actually found my faith. When I moved to the school I'm at now, everything was very new to me, and I was immediately exposed to the world at a much scarier perspective. It was really confrontational. I remember my first day on the school bus with older people, and the language that was used and the atmosphere and how people were interacting with each other was just so different to what I was used to. I just felt super alone and confused, and I struggled. I would come home from school a lot of days just crying and asking Mum if I could move schools. I was in a friendship group, but I didn't feel like it. I felt like I was sitting on the outside. So I went on a camp through the Salvation Army called Summer Carnival, and through that experience I was able to meet so many different people, and that just really stood out to me, that even though these people are from such hard situations and from such different situations, everyone's there and loving each other for the same reason. I just remembered feeling like I belong in that environment. One of the speakers prayed a prayer over us that we would realise what our calling was. And I was praying, and I asked God, I was like, God, I don't know why I've been put in this school where I have no other Christians. Show me what my purpose is, because I wanna serve you and just live for you in every way that I possibly can. And that's where I sort of got my first calling to just go and share that word and be a light to the people that are at school with me, because when it comes down to it, that's where I first realised that I'm not alone, and the feeling of just being constantly out of place and unheard and unseen and misunderstood just sort of drifted away as I realised that as long as God's with me, I've got everything that I need, and I just want to share that with everyone that I can, because I think that's the ultimate purpose and the thing that brings me the most happiness, and it's just really exciting.